Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another what I eat in a day video for you. I really enjoy filming these and they're always really well received on this channel. So before we get started, I would like to thank the sponsors of today's video, and that is the lovely team over at the Skinny Food Co. Now, if you haven't heard of the Skinny Food Co, it was founded a few years ago by a couple of guys that worked in the food and beverage industry, and fueled by diabetic family members, they decided that they were sick of people missing out on all the good stuff because they were trying to cut down on sugar. So all your lovely desserts, your treats, your spreads, your sauces, all those kind of things that you say goodbye to when you're trying to cut sugar out of your life, the team at the Skinny Food Co have come up with a healthy alternative to everything. They've got an entire online store. They also have an amazing blog full of recipes. You know how much I love my recipes, and they've given me a 20% off discount code to share with you guys. So you can head on over to their website, and whatever takes your fancy, you will get 20% off, which is a huge discount, to be honest. And the code for that is just Victoria20, but I will tell you more about that during the video. I will also leave all the information that you're going to need down in the description box below. So I've got some amazing looking recipes to share with you guys today, and I cannot wait to try them myself. So let's get started.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
So first things first, I'd like to show you what came in the Skinny Food Co box. So first up, we've got some of these Skinny Duo bars. They are cookie and cream flavour, which sounds amazing. They've got 12 grams of protein per pack, and they've also got less than 1 gram of sugar per pack, which is really good. So this is what they look like inside. I'm looking forward to trying those. These are also gluten-free and vegan, which is really, really good. Next up, we've got some raspberry jam. This is actually 93% less sugar than ordinary jam, and it's only 7 calories per serving. Got some of this 0-calorie caramel biscuit. So this is speculoos flavour syrup that you can pop in your coffee, pour it onto desserts, ice creams, things like that. Again, this is gluten-free and vegan as well. So we've got some of these Skinny Chocoholic drops. So there's 1.4 grams of sugar per tube, 90% less sugar than normal chocolate drops, and only 86 calories for the whole tube. So that'd be a really nice little snack to have. Some Skinny peanut butter cups. These are my kind of thing. So these are 89% less sugar, and it's only 105 calories per portion. So I'm really looking forward to trying those as well. We've got a 0 palm oil chocoholic snack pot. This is the hazelnut one, and it comes with the little biscuits. So we've got some Skinny chocoholic spread. This is white chocolate and raspberry flavour, and it's 92% less sugar. So it's a really healthy alternative to your usual chocolate spreads that you might have in the mornings. So you can have guilt-free breakfasts. We've got some 0-calorie white chocolate raspberry syrup as well. This looks really amazing, and as you can see, it's gluten-free, fat-free, 0-calorie, vegan-friendly, sugar-free and diabetic friendly. And then savoury wise, we've got some Skinny sauces. So we've got the virtually 0 garlic and herb and the virtually 0 sweet chili. We've also got some Fake Away low sugar pizza sauce. I am really into my Fake Away, so I'm looking forward to creating a pizza with this one. And I've got some of this Skinny Spices natural ingredient chicken seasoning. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can create with all of these different products. If you want to order anything from the Skinny Food Co, head on over to their website and make sure to use the code Victoria20 and you'll get 20% off your order. So now I've had my coffee, I'm going to make some breakfast, and I'm going to make some white chocolate and raspberry baked crumpets. So I've got 2 crumpets, got 1 egg, there's 50 ml of almond milk in here. I've got some of the Skinny Food Co 93% less sugar raspberry jam, some of the Chocoholic spread, which is white chocolate and raspberry flavour, and also some of the Skinny syrup 0-calorie white chocolate raspberry syrup. I've also got some frozen berries to pop on the top. So I've preheated my oven to 200 degrees, and I'm going to use some of the raspberry jam to top my crumpets with.
Side by side and through and through.
What I'm going to do next is cut these in half, and I'm going to arrange them in my dish.
Let's hold on tight.
So next I'm going to crack my egg into my milk, whisk them together, and then pour that over the top of the crumpets.
Things are finally right.
And I'm going to arrange some frozen berries over the top.
We got it.
So I'm now going to pop this in the middle shelf of my oven for about 20 minutes. I'm really looking forward to it. So 20 minutes later and my crumpets are out of the oven. It looks amazing already. The crumpets have gone all crispy and they're like baked in the egg mixture, and all the fruit's gone really soft. But what I'm going to do now to make it even more delicious is add around 15 grams of the chocoholic spread. And then last but not least, I'm going to go in with some of this over the top as well. I'm just going to drizzle that. And that just looks absolutely amazing. I brought it out into the sunshine in the conservatory because it deserves a place. I'm going to have to try and tuck into a bit. That just looks amazing. That is absolutely delicious. And that feels like it should contain about 1,000 calories. And it doesn't. This is definitely going to be my new favourite breakfast. So next up I'm going to make some lunch, and I'm going to make myself a pita bread pizza with some salad. So I've got wholemeal pita bread, I've got a little bit of grated cheese, I've got some tomatoes and some chopped up pepperoni. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Fake Away low sugar pizza flavoured sauce as my base. Just going to smear that around with my spoon. And I'm actually going to cook this in the air fryer because it's only one pita and it's not worth putting the oven on for it. So I use my air fryer for things like that quite a lot. I like a nice saucy base. Saucy base. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese over my base and then a bit more on top, because you can never have enough really, can you? And I'm going to chop my tomatoes. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepperoni. And I'm just going to serve this with a little bit of lettuce and maybe some cucumber, I think. Oh, stray pepperoni. Right. I'm going to finish it off with the cheese. Pop this in the air fryer, and it's probably going to take around 7 or 8 minutes. Here is my pizza out of the air fryer. It looks absolutely amazing, and I've just put a little bit of fresh parsley from the garden because any excuse to use my herb garden really. I've served it with a little bit of lettuce, tomato and cucumber, which I'm going to drizzle some of this garlic and herb virtually zero sauce on. So I've got my pizza and I've actually cut it up because I tend to make a real mess otherwise. I've also got some of the garlic dip and I'm going to put that on as well because why not? And I want to see how it tastes. And that is very good. It tastes so similar to my favourite takeaway pizza, even if I do say so myself. The pizza base sauce has got like the right amount of herbs and spices, and I've let it cool down a bit because I don't know if anyone else does, but I always burn my mouth when I eat pizza, like the roof of my mouth, if I don't let it cool down, because basically as soon as it arrives I just want to eat it. So this garlic and herb sauce goes so well on the salad, but it also goes really well on the pizza. And yeah, highly recommend these two. Perfect combination. I definitely recommend this one if you're a pizza fan. So this could also be used to dip your chips and things in. It's just a really nice, really different, really nice flavour. I usually really hate eating on camera. I don't like eating like when people are watching me or anything, so I'll just pretend it's just me and my camera and that there's nobody at the other end of it. I'm actually surprised I haven't dropped it all down my top, but there is still time. So I'm just about to start my dinner for tonight, and I'm going to be making some sweet chili chicken wraps. And what I'm going to do is use this chicken seasoning to season my chicken, funnily enough. Then I'm going to coat it in some panko breadcrumbs, and I think I'm going to serve it with a few potato wedges so that I can just dip them in the sauce again, because I'm absolutely obsessed with the garlic and herb sauce that I had at lunchtime. So what I've got in here, I've got about 20 grams of flour because I'm just making this for me. I don't need a great big amount. So to my flour, I'm going to add just about a tablespoon of the chicken seasoning. Looks so good. And I'm going to whisk up 1 egg in a bowl to make everything stick. Whoa, eggshell. So I'm going to take my panko breadcrumbs. That's about enough for 2 fillets. There's a way to do this, isn't there? So we're going to go in here, and then in there. So I'm just going to mix together my flour and my chicken seasoning. So I'm going to take each fillet, dip it in my seasoning, and then we're going to dip him in the egg. We're going to go into the panko crumbs. Right, so I'm just going to make some wedges. I've got a medium-sized potato. I didn't want to go too mad because I'm having a wrap as well. But all I've done is scrubbed it. I'm not going to peel it, and I'm just going to cut it. Shall I wedge it? I'm going to kind of chip it today. That's what I fancy. And what I'm going to do is so I'm going to spray these with some oil on a baking tray, and then I've decided that I'm going to use a little bit of the chicken seasoning on top of the chips or the wedges as well, because it's there and it smells really good. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pop these in the oven for 5 minutes on about 200 degrees. After 5 minutes I'm going to add my chicken and then leave them both for another 20 minutes until they're properly cooked, and then I will assemble my wrap and show you what the finished product looks like. So now my chips have been in for 5 minutes and started to get really nice and hot. I'm going to pop my chicken in and leave it for another 20 minutes until it's cooked all the way through. And I'm really looking forward to this one. It's smelling amazing already. So I'm just about to prepare my wrap for dinner, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of lettuce in first. I'm also going to add some pepper, so I've just got some sliced orange peppers here. The chicken and my wedges out of the oven. The chicken looks so good. I'm going to pop that straight on. This is going to be like the world's biggest wrap. I'm going to get in such a mess. There we go, we'll try and set those 2 in there. And then I'm going to add some sweet chili sauce to my wrap. Carefully. And I'm going to attempt to wrap it up, although I'm not usually very good at this. Let's turn it around this way. So I'm actually going to make some space for my chips, which are looking amazing. I'm going to try and be all fancy here, but it never usually goes very well when I attempt things above my station. If you can hear a really weird noise, I'm very sorry, but I'm sure a lot of you can sympathise. My dog snores a lot, and her bed is in the kitchen. And yeah, she is well and truly having the time of her life over that. Yeah, look, see, I told you fancy doesn't go well with me. Right, I'm now going to attempt to wrap this up so you can all see what a disaster. Oh no, it's going okay. There we go. I think the trick is to get it nice and tight. Oh, we've got spillage. Had to have some spillage. I did put a lot of sauce in there. Let's just cut through. I'm going to try and cut through the middle. If you can see. Oh yes. That is looking very good, even if I do say so myself. So you're trying to be fancy again. Doesn't work, does it, Vicky? No. So, I've got my little buckets of sauce. So I've got one with the garlic dip just because I needed to use that again. I really, really like it. And I've also got one with some more sweet chilli, because why not? You need plenty to dip your chips in. We've got our sweet chilli and chicken seasoned wrap. We've got our chicken seasoned wedges, which sounds odd, but they just look really nice and really golden brown. And then we've got our dipping sauces as well. I'm not going to attempt to eat this one on camera because that is definitely going to go all over me. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying it. It just looks really, really good. Whether I'm going to get a look in or not, with all the boys hovering around me as they are. And they keep coming into the kitchen going, oh, what's that smell? It smells so good. So yeah, I'm gonna go and eat this before someone else does.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know.
So it's a little bit later on, and every evening I like to get my book and sit in my chair in the corner, light my candles, and I always have a hot drink and a snack. So I've decided to try the other syrup. I absolutely love the one I tried this morning, and this time I have used the Barista Virtually Zero Salted Caramel Syrup. And like I said, this will be perfect to put in our van because it's really portable, or you could keep it in your handbag and just take it around with you. So I put some of that in my coffee. And then I'm trying one of these skinny cookies and cream bars. I've already had a taste and it is really good. I love having a little sweet treat of an evening, and it's really nice when you can grab something that's low sugar, high protein, so it's going to keep me full and stop me reaching for anything else tonight. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to get my book and my blanket, I'm going to drink my coffee and finish my cookies and cream bar in peace. So it is a few days later now, and I thought I would give you a little wrap-up review of what I thought of the Skinny Food Co products. So as you can see throughout the what I eat in a day video, I absolutely loved everything I made, and I'm definitely converted. So the sweet chili chicken wrap I made with the sweet chili sauce was a huge hit, not only with me but with also my husband and the 3 boys. Everybody had to have a try and everybody was really impressed. The sweet chili sauce in particular is our new favourite. It's got a really lovely flavour and it's got quite a kick to it, so if you like spices then I definitely recommend that one. And obviously it doesn't contain all the sugar that normal sweet chili sauces do, so it's a really healthy alternative because we can go through bottles of the stuff. We also love the garlic and herb dip. Again, it was just perfect for your chips to put on your pizza. The bars that we tried, the cookies and cream duo bars, well, I got a box of 12. I had 1 and there's 1 left. So my boys, they're all in secondary school. One of them is in 6th form, so he just comes in and goes, a bit like a ghost. I rarely know if he's here or not. I just see the wrappers on the side where he hasn't had breakfast, he's just grabbed a bar, or he's come in at lunchtime, not bothered to make lunch, he's just grabbed another bar. So they went down very well and they were really high protein, so kept you nice and full. So I'm going to be ordering some of those as well. Something I didn't try was the dry mixes, so you can get brownie mixes, cookie mixes, bread mixes. And when I was speaking to my sister-in-law, she was asking how things were going and what I've been up to. I mentioned the Skinny Food Co and the sauces and that because I knew it'd be her kind of thing. And she said that she's been using the brownie mixes and the cookie mixes lately and she's absolutely loving them. So that is a great testimony to the Skinny Food Co when you chat to someone and bring it up in conversation and a family member is way ahead of you and she's been using it for months anyway. I just thought that was really funny that she was like, oh yeah, I use them all the time, they're brilliant. And I was like, why didn't you tell me about it? So at least you guys have got the heads up. On the whole, the Skinny Food Co has brilliant healthy alternatives to your usual sauces, syrups, snacks, all that kind of thing. So if you're looking to cut down on your sugars or lead a healthier lifestyle, I wholly recommend it. Make sure you go and check out the Skinny Food Co blog. It's on their website, and we'll leave all the information in the description box below this video. There is also a 20% off code that they've kindly given me to share with you guys. It is just Victoria 20 and you can use that off of any products. And go and just have a look through the site. I really recommend it. The blog is brilliant. I love recipes, I love making new recipes, and there are tons on there. There's also news of new products and offers and things, so I highly recommend you go over to theskinnyfoodco.com and check out their blog as well. Follow them on all the social medias like you do, and make sure to follow me as well. And I just want to thank the people over at the Skinny Food Co for sponsoring this video because I've absolutely loved doing it, and I'm definitely going to be putting in an order as soon as I've finished filming this. So as always, please leave me a like, it really does help my channel. Subscribe if you're not already. I do tons of food content on this channel along with reading vlogs, I do family vlogs, we do camper van vlogs, all that kind of stuff. I will be back really soon with another video. Take care guys.